Hello everybody, Qzilla here. Welcome back to another episode of Monster Hunter Stories 2, Wings of Ruin. In the last episode, we arrived in Pomore Garden and helped Orgo with a Rage Raid Crimson Kurapeko, which is also the only instance in the entire game where a Kurapeko will actually use Monster Call. I'm still annoyed that they removed it. Then, we headed out to try to defeat a Mizutsune, but it ran away after Kyle and Tsukino showed up. So now, we're teamed up with them. Yeah. So, now we're gonna investigate Chlora Coast, which shouldn't take too long.
I sense a monster in the vicinity.
All right, let's split up and find him!
No, you guys hang back. I'm the hunter here. Let me do my job.
Arrogant.
Hey, who put you in charge?
Simmer down. I know what it is. It's easy to get angry when you're hungry.
Honestly.
Am I wrong?
Sarge!
Oh! Lagiacrus.
Kyle!
Navirou, you better do something. Oh. The return of the Super Saiyan. Numbers Navirou has returned.
What'd you just do?
Sarge! It's been a crazy ride for me, too.
Showtime, everybody. Alright, the Lagiacrus. A thunder-type monster. Hang in there, Sarge. We'll get you patched up in no time. Let us take things from here. Focus on the task at hand. We've got a Lagiacrus to deal with. Concentrate on saving your own hide. It'll be no good to anybody if you let it shock you into submission. Well, damn, Kyle. But like I was saying, by default, it will use speed attacks. But when it uses... No, I can't speak. By default, it uses power attacks. That is what I meant to say. When enraged, it uses speed attacks, and when electrified, it will use tech attacks. When it comes to weapon-type weakness, by default, it is only weak to slash, and it's the same with its body. But its tail and back are only weak to blunt damage. And that's an elemental weakness to fire, and after this battle, you'll be able to find Lagiacrus eggs out in the wild. If you want to make a wild Lagiacrus retreat, or have a better chance of making it retreat, you'll need to defeat it with a Rathalos kinship skill. This is because, well, Rathalos and Lagiacrus are kind of like the two kings of opposite domains. Don't worry, we'll eventually we'll replace Bruce. I swear. But yes, Kyle is a bow user. The only other bow user in the game. Conveniently enough, there is no battle buddy that uses a greatsword. We've got one for sword and shield, hunting horn, bow, and greatsword. Meaning that the only ones that don't get, or the only weapons that don't get any representation are hammer and gun lance. Since Kyle's being an idiot and going for a power attack, I gotta go for my pinch of skill. Sarge! Buddy, I'm begging you! You gotta win this! What do you think I'm doing, Navirou? comes! Its electric charge is concentrated in one part of its body. Alright, Ratha, come on out. Striped Striker. Actually, I skipped his hunter art, but that's okay. It's Kyle, we don't really gotta see it. Alright. So whenever you break the back of the Lagiacrus, it will get down. I know I've said this before, but I am sincerely annoyed by the fact that they removed the ability to down opposing monsters on command. But I do kind of, well, not on command, but by winning enough head-to-heads, but I do kind of understand it. It's just super annoying. Alrighty. It shouldn't be too much longer. Alright, I'm gonna ride Ratha. And then I'm gonna... It's mad. If Kyle gets KO'd, I'm gonna be... Okay, yeah, no. Alright, this time I'll actually show off his hunter art. Yeah, Tsukino helps out in Kyle's hunter art. Alright, back to 3 times speed. Also, when you're riding a Monstie, I forgot to mention this, but this time you can actually use its skills. So, for example, we could use, like, Firecracker or Savage Fireball. Or Venom Strike on Ratha. I'm just gonna finish it off with a Sky High Dive. It's not dead yet. How? How are you not dead? Alright, well, this attack should... How is it not dead? Oh, good God! There we go! Great work! Now hurry! Orgo needs help! Sarge! 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 Well, with that done... Again, we can now find Lagiacrus out in the wild.
Hang in there, Orgo.
Sarge, you okay?
Yeah, I know, he's just fine.
I'm alive. You were positively claudacious, partner.
Sarge!
We must tend to his wounds.
Nah, he's gonna be
May I?
completely fine.
Okay, we'll go on ahead.
I'm not going to insist you see things the way we do. But there's something you should be aware of. The situation's far worse than it seems. And it's possible that monsters are connected to the pits.
Say what?
It's your choice whether to believe it or not.
Oh, I'm a hunter. It's all I know. Everything about you people is confusing to me.
I can see that.
What's this whole idea of forming kinship with monsters? How do you control them?
It's not about control. Monsters help riders of their own will. And the bonds between monsters and riders are just like your bond with Tsukino. Everyone brings something to the table in the partnership between monsters and riders. This is no different. It's not only us suffering under these strange occurrences. Monsters are too. We're not your enemies.
Damn, Kyle just got lectured. Alright. We have to treat Orgo's wounds. Let's go back to the shelter for now. Navirou doesn't seem like his usual cheery self either. I'll see if he'll tell me what's wrong. I don't know, man. I love seeing Super Saiyan Navirou. Alrighty, so now I gotta talk to Enna. Navirou, you good, dude? It's not like it I just Super
You're not
Saiyan form
eating your
around me.
donut.
I've got this nagging feeling I'm forgetting something important.
Pansy?
Navirou, about that power you have.
Huh? Ah, you mean this?
It seemed like Orgo was surprised by it too.
Yeah, I got this power after venturing out into the big wide world. You want to hear about my past? It's a long story.
Of course, I'd love to hear about it.
I was a stray, without a place to call home, without a name. I ended up in a brawl. Sarge turned up and tried to intervene. I know what it is. It's easy to get angry when you're hungry, he said. That only infuriated them. We took a pretty good licking, and we were a sorry sight afterwards.
You impressed me in that fight. That was some positively claudacious stuff.
He seemed so strong, and he always protected me. That's why I call him Sarge. We had a dream. We promised to travel the world together, but things happened, and we went our separate ways. Our promise went unfulfilled. I got experimented on. I lost my memory, but I gained this power.
I can't imagine. At least you got to see your old friend again.
Yeah, and he didn't even get mad at me for breaking our promise.
That's positively claudacious.
Yeah, positively claudacious and... Wait, how'd that go again?
Is something the matter?
Well, we had this catchphrase, but I can't remember the rest of it.
The resident felines witnessed something in the garden. Please, hurry.
What did they see?
I couldn't catch it amid all the uproar. Let's get on the scene.
Oh. The feline spotted the possible monster within Haze Petal Garden. Let's go check out the scene for ourselves. Navirou's memories. Orgo is injured during the Lagiacrus fight, forcing Navirou to use his hidden power. Unable to remember what pushed him and Orgo apart, Navirou seems troubled. The confused Kyle fails to understand the world that Enna speaks of. However, new reports bring everyone's focus back to the task at hand. Okay, so I am going to real quickly grab a Lagiacrus egg. Yo, I got no. Oh, you want a Lagiacrus greatsword? Okay. So I'll go ahead and do that quest off screen as well as grab a Lagiacrus egg, and I'll see all of you back when it's time to continue the story. Alright, while I'm doing this, there's actually a new monster. Well, can it really be counted as a monster? Meet the barrel feline. These poor guys often get stuck within, well, their barrel. But these things are also essentially big barrel bomb. These things are basically the metal slimes of Monster Hunter stories.
It was an obvious win.
But they've gotten much more defense in between the games. I'm still looking for a Lagiacrus egg, so once I grab that, I will be able to continue the story. So I'll see all of you then. Alright, so I got the Lagiacrus egg. So now, what we are going to do is we're going to head on into Haze Petal. Actually, real quick, I'm going to upgrade my Lagiacrus gear off screen real quick. I'll be right back. Okay, now that I've upgraded my gear, it's time to head into Haze Petal Garden. If this is what I think it is, then it shouldn't be too much longer until we're out of here. This is Haze Petal Garden. Let's investigate and see if we can figure out what the felines saw. Alrighty. So, like usual, it's gonna be trying to figure out which path is the right one. Okay, I thought there was a path there. Is this the way? Maybe? Maybe it's not? Okay, so that's a dead end. That way's a dead end. What about up here? Okay, so there is a path here. Looks like we've got to go farther. Those poor felines were so panicked, their story wasn't much help either. Okay, so yeah, this is the right path. I don't think we have... Okay, so that's a dead end. Might as well grab that chest, see what's in it. It opens on this side. 3 gourmet steaks, that's... Okay. So... I think we gotta go up this path now. Yeah, I think this is the right path. Okay, so yeah, there's a feline burrow there. I'm gonna real quickly fight these guys for experience. Alright, so... Judging by the feline burrow... I think the path will reveal itself around... Yeah, it should be this way now. How many monsters are in this place? Alright. Shouldn't be too much farther now. Watch out, something's lurking farther in. No kidding. Wait. Oh, don't tell me that this is a...
Is that... Oh no!
It is.
Another pit! What are these?
Bubbles? There's only one monster I know that can make bubbles.
This must be what the felines were talking about.
It's a Mizutsune!
Oh boy.
Its eyes. Its rage raid. Kyle.
Navirou and Oracle in the background. Now it's time to actually fight the Mizutsune. The monster's rage raid. Be careful. Yaha! No monster's too strong for us. I'm about to show you the true meaning of the word claudacious. So, like I mentioned in the last episode, by default, Mizutsune will use tech attacks. When enraged, it uses speed attacks. Its body parts, by default, are weak to slash and blunt for its default state, its body and its legs as well. We won't stand a chance if we keep letting those bubbles sap our speed. However, its tail is weak only to Pierce. It's got an elemental weakness to Thunder. It's completely different than it was before. Please, be careful. You got it. Now, after this battle, and we will defeat it in this battle, we'll be able to finally be able to get a Mizutsune edge. Now, when enraged, it does attack twice per turn. After this battle, whenever you find a wild Mizutsune, if you want to make it retreat, you'll want to defeat it with an Astalos kinship skill to greatly increase its retreat rate. Now, like I tried to say in the last episode before we got interrupted, Mizutsune is one of the Fated Four. Okay, so it is still angry. Now, the Fated Four are a group of what am I thinking of? 4 flagship monsters that were introduced specifically for Monster Hunter Generations. They are Glavenus, Gameth, Mizutsune, and Astalos. Each of them have a different element in the form of Fire for Glavenus, Ice for Gameth, Water for Mizutsune, and Thunder for Astalos. Now, believe it or not, Glavenus was in the last game, if you'll recall, but none of its cohorts were added either. In this game, they're all here. Furthermore, they are 4 of the monsters that would get deviants. Glavenus was the only one to originally have a deviant, in the form of Hellblade Glavenus. However, in Generations Ultimate, Gameth, Astalos, and Mizutsune would also receive deviants in the form of Elderfrost Gameth, Soul Seer Mizutsune, and Bolt Reaver Astalos.
Perfect aim.
How could you miss, Kyle? Alright, it's almost dead. That's good. Now, Mizutsune would return in Monster Hunter Rise, and would also gain a new rare species in the form of Violet Mizutsune in Sunbreak, Rise's expansion. The moon's blessing is with us. Now's our chance. Positively claudacious. That's us. Told you we could do it.
Hunting's for hunters.
Wait, Kyle, something's not right. Uh-oh.
Come on, buddy! Time to finish this!
Why is the bit getting intenser?
This isn't gonna be easy!
Just believe.
Nice hit.
We did it, buddy! up, Kyle. You're one cool cat.
There's so much I don't understand.
Huh?
What kind of power does Ratha really have? Why are all of these pits appearing? And who are those people who want to take Ratha for themselves? All I have are questions. But I know this. How powerful your bond with Ratha is.
Finally.
How that power can stand against a strong enemy.
Kyle!
Thank you, my guy. Maybe you're not that bad after all.
We'll keep looking into the pits. Different perspectives can't hurt. That's the way I see it.
Kyle.
Okay.
Come on, let's head back.
Humans really are full of surprises. Sometimes it feels like you change in the blink of an eye. You've grown a lot too, you know, since I
Have
first
I?
met you in Mahana. You've gotten so much stronger.
Well, that's natural. It's a shame I can't call all my old monsties. Thanks for everything you did to help out me and my family. They'll be waiting for us back at the shelter, so let's go. Alright. Head back to the feline shelter? Ah.
Anywho, about Ratha, another feline told me a real doozy of a story.
Yeah?
I don't know if it had those destructive wings, but a long time ago, there was a Rathalos with an unbelievable power. Its legend is written on a monument in some old village.
Where's the village?
Beyond the Turga volcano is what I heard. Maybe you can figure out something about Ratha there.
We gotta check this out, buddy.
There's a village called Nua Te in that region. But I've heard it's even more secluded than Ruto.
We gotta go, right? It's our best bet for learning about Ratha.
True. This is no time for dithering. Let's go. Thank you for telling us, Orgo.
Time to split up, it would seem. We'll continue our investigation on the pits. We'll be sure to let you know if we procure any new intel.
Okay, got it.
Watch out for the masked riders who are after Ratha. Stay alert.
You got it.
Tsukino, let's move out.
Yes, let's go. So long for now.
Alright, I'm sure I'll see you again soon.
We better get going too.
I can take you as far as the volcano. Give me a holler when you're ready to go.
Will do.
Alright, well, that's gonna have to wait for next episode. Oh, I almost forgot. If you're passing over Turga Volcano, you're definitely gonna need this. You gotta use cool mists in hot places. If you run out, you can grab some more from the market in Lelouch. Chasing legends. What is Razewing Ratha? What's causing the light from the pits, and why? With so many unanswered questions, all Kyle can believe in now is the power of kinship between Ryder and Monstie. He accepts you as a friend, and you head to a monument that depicts the Rathalos legend. Well, like I said, all that's gonna have to wait until the next episode. So I'll see all of you then. Goodbye!